I was just going to say there's a huge price to being silent, which is you lose your connection to the people around you.
Right.
We all have things in the stuttering world that really get us sometimes. I was wondering if you guys had any pet peeves with stuttering. Like, what really gets you?
Well,
Jeff?
for me, it's the act of stuttering itself.
No, sorry, dude. That's a cop-out, big guy. Big guy. Peter called me big guy's a pet peeve. All right.
Yeah.
When I've become much more self-accepting about stuttering, but still a pain in the neck to stutter sometimes. You know what it is? Something you're thinking about. Maybe it's seeing my secondaries come back. The gulping, the eyes closing.
So it's
eye contact not being good.
It's so that you really can't ever just be done with it. Like, it comes back.
I know that I'll always be a person who stutters, but it's still not easy sometimes to be a person who stutters and all this stuff that, and the old stuff comes back. You know, I can work on eye contact and work on not doing secondaries, but they're still in there.
Yeah, it's just like there is this tendency to really want to hide your stuttering. You know, I've sort of been noticing the same thing too lately, where like my secondaries are definitely creeping back in or getting to a point where they're like really starting to bother me again. And they just sneak up on you, and I'm back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Sunil, what's your pet peeve about stuttering? Or one of them, at least.
One of them is that people think that I stutter because I'm anxious about something. And some other times, I wish I could say I'm probably a lot calmer than you are, but I still stutter anyways.
Yeah. Just calm down, Sunil.
Yeah.
Right? Really.
Yeah. So I think that's a big pet peeve, is just the lack of understanding. Yeah.
David?
Perhaps it's how easy it is to hide.
Like, good one.
Like 10 years ago, if someone said to me, oh, you know, if I tell them I stutter or somehow they found I stutter, like, oh, I can't tell you stutter. Someone told me that 10 years ago, I'd be like, good, you know.
Yeah.
But like, if someone says that now, it kind of makes me sad, you know, that, because you know, I don't advertise probably as much as you do, and probably you, because, well, you have a film.
You left me out, dude. I'm very...
So did I, number 4.
Right.
Yeah.
And you, sorry.
No, that's a...
You had the camera, so
I got the kid. It's all good, bro. It's all good, big guy.
It's all good.
Hey, I got the big guy.
Everybody's been called big guy during this show, except for me, so I'm expecting a little, actually.
No, but just that, you know, that like now when someone says that to me, you know, it makes me sad because they don't, you know, I feel like they don't know me fully.
Yeah.
And it's actually hard for me to, I guess, like, show that side of myself sometimes to certain people.
That's an amazing point, though. It is, like, if you think about it, it sometimes is really easy to hide our stuttering, and that's what gets us into so much trouble, and that's what brings us shame, and is that we feel like we have to hide the stuttering, and sometimes... what do you really have to do? You know, just leave your mouth shut at a certain moment, and that, you know, you're successfully hiding your stuttering.
Or the thing is that if you're just sitting there and not talking, if you're thinking something and not talking, you're also not being yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're not stuttering, but what's left?
Exactly.
I was just gonna say there's a huge price to being silent, which is you lose your connection to the people around you.
Right.
Right.